on a bus heading down to AFC Totton's ground for the Southampton Senior Cup final. AFC Totton versus Hythe&Dibden of the Wessex League. No better way to travel.
Bus driver, man.
Ring ding ding.
Review of the season. We are at the Elephant and Castle in Totton, just off the main road by the station. As Matt can show you in a minute, it's rush hour here in the pub. We're pretty much the only two in here, but they got the Sky Sports on, which is always a bonus. Got the final day of the Scottish League season on. But it's better than watching nothing. Matt's had a little look outside, haven't you, in the garden? It's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, not a bad little beer gone.
Yeah, and they've got a good selection of beer here. They've got Amstel, Cruz Campos, Madries. I've gone from an Amstel, and you don't even need to guess what Matt's gone for today. But yeah, it's a good location, close to the train station, and we're going to hop on a bus shortly and up towards Kelmore to get to the AFC Totton's ground.
Chairman of Hythe&Dibden Football Club. Tell us a little bit about the club.
The club, in the last 9 years, we've come a long way. We were sat in the bottom of Wessex 1, and our old ground couldn't do any better. Now we've moved to playfields, things are starting to climb. We've went from Wessex 1 to the Prem. We've got 2 cup finals coming up, today and Tuesday. Southampton Cup today, and Russell Cup on Tuesday, and I'm really proud of what we've achieved in the last, I've been around for over 140 years now, I think, but what we've done in the last 9 years has achieved quite a lot, and I'm really proud of the achievements we've done. We are getting better all the time. A lot of youngsters coming through. If you have a look at our team today, you'll see that. There are a lot of young lads at home. I'm really proud of it.
And how important to the local community of Hythe is it to have those young players a pathway to play men's sort of football at a good level?
I think it's what the future holds. If you don't use the youngsters, then what's the point of having policies and systems that don't help you? But we, as a club, are really proud. We've got one lad playing for us today, been at Saints, and he came from Hythe youth section, went to Saints, and now he's back with us at the moment. That's good. My son, he's got a UEFA A badges, and he's coaching. So that's for himself to see today.
And how proud are you of the boys to actually reach the Southampton Cup final? It's a very tough cup, isn't it?
I tried 30 years ago, when we were down the old ground, we got to the semi-final and we lost to Fawley. This year, we get back to the semi-finals and we have to play Fawley again. Ironical, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this time, we were lucky enough to win. I will be straight. I'm not looking for miracles today. I'm looking for a great performance, and if we are very, very lucky, we might achieve a bit of a miracle. But I think we have a better chance on Tuesday of maybe achieving the Cup, which is a long way. I think we won 2 Cup finals. 3 years ago, we were nearly relegated out there, back our first year in Wessex Prem. Nearly got relegated back out, but we were lucky to stay up. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time.
We're back. Well, that hiatus lasted long, didn't it, Matthew? A whole one Saturday.
Yep.
But no, to be honest, we've very kindly been invited today, haven't we?
Yeah.
So big thank you to
Greg.
yeah, and for putting us on the list. So yeah, we've had re-entry and a programme, and Matt's already got an interview of the Hythe chairman, who's been great. So today's action is the 104th Southampton Senior Cup final.
Someone's been reading his
programme. And it's actually the first one in the 104-year history that hasn't been held at Southampton FC's ground.
Wow.
But the only reason that is because Saints were in the playoffs last night, so they obviously couldn't hold it at St Mary's. So that's why AFC Totton very kindly being good last-minute host, but they're also in the final today against Hythe&Dibden, so they have got technically home advantage. But for Hythe&Dibden, this is a big day for Hythe, because although Totton have been, I think, 9 or 10 finals now, I think they're the joint highest winners. This is actually Hythe's first ever appearance in the Cup today, so it's a big occasion for them. So whatever happens, they can be proud of their achievement, can't they?
Oh yeah, I mean, Terry Cox and his team have done an amazing job building that Hythe side. They've kept them up. Limited resources, finished 15th, very respectable in the Wessex League.
And with all the weather issues, and pitch
and
issues, they've done well back
games. They've done really well. They've got nothing to lose today, so they can literally just go for it. Marcel Laptus is their top scorer, 16 goals this season. They've got Kane Prentice up front, who I think is a very good Wessex League player. He's got 9 in 27. So it's, you know, you've got nothing to lose on this. Tottenham are expected to win. Why not just go for it and see what happens?
They've got a very strong team out today, haven't they, Tottenham? They've got Rendell up front, obviously of league experience, and I've seen him a few times and he's brilliant at this level. And also Tony Lee as well, he's absent today, which is a bit gutting for me because I've seen him at Poole Town quite a few times, and he's an excellent striker at this level. Scores goals, and I think Poole's loss is going to definitely very much be Tottenham's gain next season, isn't it?
I think over the course of the season they've shown how good they've been. They finished second, didn't they, in the Southern Premier?
Yes.
Into the playoffs, lost the final to Salisbury, so they've got another crack at it next year. And they'll be looking to go one better and try and win the league next year. Like you said, Tony Lee, absolutely lethal at Southern Premier League level. It'll be a big miss today. Scott Rendell, the veteran, 37 years old, he got 24 goals this season. I remember seeing him play for Luton Town during my time at university up there. And he was a good striker back then. He scored the winning goal for Luton against Norwich.
What do you do with that degree these days, Matthew, by the way?
This vlog. So, you know, Tottenham have got experience. They've also got Sam Magri at the back and John Osler coming from Havant. So they've got that Conference South experience, which Tottenham need to get to that next level.
They could be very strong next season. I think it's very important for them to potentially win today because they've had a disappointing end to the season, haven't they, with the playoff final defeat, and they also lost to Portchester, didn't they, in the Hampshire Cup, which was unexpected for them because they had a full-strength team out. So we're very much looking forward to how today's going to pan out, and you never know what happens in a cup final.
Please welcome your two teams to the pitch, AFC Totton and Hythe&Dibden. Number 2, Benny Reed. 14, Shasson Latumba. 18.
Can we do it every 5 minutes, I think?
Good save.
going to point the camera to where I think the ball is. I just see my reflection in it.
My glasses.
Half-time score is AFC Totton 4, Hythe&Dibden 0. Pretty much gone the way we expected, but not as early as we expected, was it? Because pretty much Totton were 2-0 after 3 minutes, wasn't it? And then you pretty much thought as good as game over then. Although I sort of started to get back into it, didn't they? They didn't let their heads drop, but I think as soon as that third goal went in midway through the first half, you kind of thought could be curtains behind, but hopefully they'll still keep going second half, won't they? So have you got the goal scorer in that field, or has he lost his
I think I've lost a bit of paper, but it was Taylor who got the first goal after around a minute. It was going to be a flick on from Rendell, little cut back to the edge of the box, he took it forward, he put it straight into the
good finish.
top corner, good finish. Leon Maloney made it 2 after around 5.
Similar finish, wasn't
Similar
it?
sort of finish, took it very well. Scott Rendell made it 3 after 27 minutes for a penalty spot, and then it was Ethan Taylor who got the fourth, literally
Very well worked
sort of 40 minutes, work goal, tidy finish. Hythe put in a good force, had a couple of chances. Lapitus' false noise into a couple of saves. Very close, one shot just wide from the edge of the box as well. If you're Hythe this half, you go, let's go for it.
Nothing to lose, and if you're AFC Totton, you probably don't want to take your foot on the gas last game of the season, and then they'll probably go through as well. So probably see a few more goals second half.
Come on. Hold him up, hold him up. Gonna get there. Good
ball. There you go,
Full time here at Snow Stadium. Your final score in the Southampton Senior Cup final is AFC Totton 4, Hythe&Dibden 1.
Second half, please.
Champions of the SDFA Senior Cup, AFC Totton.
winners of the Southampton Senior Cup. Very happy?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we we've had a tough couple of weeks with the playoff final loss and the Hampshire Senior Cup final loss, and so it was nice to win a couple of games here at the end to get to this final and then eventually win it for the third time, which is it's no mean feat. I think the competition's been going on for over 100 years. No one's ever won it 3 times, so that's a nice little bit of history that the club can have forever.
But overall, the course of the season will be absolutely brilliant for you guys. You finished second in the league, obviously missed out in the playoffs and that. But you're proud of the boys of how well they've done.
Yeah, obviously proud of them, but winning's the only thing that matters. So obviously proud of them, their work ethic, everything they've done has been fantastic, and immensely proud of them. But winning's all that matters in football, and that's why we do it. That's why we have a 40-odd week season, is to win something and not to not. So pride, yes, but disappointment as well, because I think we deserve more, but we weren't able to achieve that.
And going to go one better next season?
That's the plan. Obviously, every season, every day is to be better than you were yesterday. Every season to do better than you've done the previous. So absolutely, that will be the goal for everyone at the club.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for your time and congratulations. Terry, not your day today, but the boys battled brilliantly out there, didn't they?
They really did, yeah. It's obviously tough to take. First probably 5-10 minutes was ultimately the defining factor of the game. They came at us real quick, got in between the lines and really hurt us, and obviously set the tone for the first half. Obviously second half, you can't argue, I know it's a minor victory, but I mean, I think they probably took their foot off the gas a little bit, but at the same time, we really worked hard and tried as best we could to try and win the second half, and credit to the lads, they really did work hard, and not to put too shine on it, but we're missing a lot of players today, through holidays and illness and sickness, plus at the same time, obviously a few of the boys are cup tied for playing for other sides, and so we had to sort of put together what we did, and I thought the 11-16 lads that were involved today were excellent, and they deserve their kudos for the second half.
And considering you're playing a side who are the 2 leagues above as well, you didn't really look out your depth, to be honest.
No, well, it's just like what you tend to find is as you go through the leagues, and obviously you go from non-league to pro, it's those finer details, like the striker, the Nine Vendale today, was his technical ability to receive and play, look left, look right, play around the corner, hold it up. Then obviously the boy Taylor with the third goal. Like there's those little micro finishing, those little bits that define you as a side. When you play better sides, they take those chances. Like we were saying, they made mistakes and we couldn't punish them. We made mistakes and bang, it's a goal. And that's the difference between being a step 5 side and a step 3 side.
Well, overall, 15th in the Wessex Premier League, 2 cup finals. That's a successful season.
Yeah, if we can get a result, hopefully get some sort of result against Hamburg. It'll be a tough game. Hamburg, good side, and they're a really good cup side. And we found that during our time this season and last season, the FA Cup, FA Vars, they're a tough side to beat. So hopefully, yeah, we can. It'd be great to get something from the season. It's been a kind of up and down season, and a lot of players in, a lot of players out, and ideally we can get a result. Hopefully, so.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much for your time, Terry.
Oh man, no worries.
Cheers, mate. Camera's on.
Right. All-time score was AFC Totton 4, Hythe&Dibden 1. Probably the less said about the second half, the better. Job was done first half, wasn't it, by Totton? But fair play to Hythe&Dibden. They kept going and they plugged away and they got their goal towards the end, which Matt is going to pronounce because he's been practicing.
I have. 82nd minute, Hythe got their goal. It was Christian Papaconstantino.
Oh, he's played with it.
Has I played it? I thought that was alright. Papaconstantino, who got the ball from the edge of the box, took a bit of a deflection, looked over the Tottenham goalkeeper, but Hythe got the goal. I think they deserved. I think the difference today was probably the league status between the 2 teams.
Yeah, because you think the Tottenham good 2 leagues above Hythe&Dibden. I mean, you probably think almost 3 leagues in a way, because AFC Tottenham wouldn't look out of place in the Conference South, I think.
Yeah.
The setup here, they've got a great setup here, haven't they?
Yeah.
And they got some good players, Scott Rendell, and
he's amazing.
ex-pro, and they've got some really. Who's the winger guy? Wasn't it a really good guy?
Matty Burrows.
Yeah,
Matty
really
Burrows.
impressive him, and they've got Tony Lee next season, who's going to score goals at this level, isn't he? But Hythe&Dibden, I think they can take some encouragement because they've got the game on Russell Coates' game on Tuesday, haven't they?
Against Hamburg.
Against Hamburg, so I think they can take some encouragement from today
Yep.
to go into that, and they've got a very good chance of winning it, haven't they?
Oh yeah, of course they have. I mean, it'll be an interesting one as well because I mean they both finished round about each other in the league, and they played each other in cups this time. And Handball won a couple of games. Hythe have beaten Handball in this competition, so it's going to be an interesting game, I think.
Yeah, and I think so. And this is officially our last vlog of the summer until we start doing some pre-season friendlies in July.
Oh, and my holiday one.
So yeah, and again, big thank you to everyone that's watched our vlogs this season, everyone that's supported us, everyone that's come up and said hello to us, and much appreciated. And we very much look forward to like bringing some improvements to it next season, don't we? And I can't wait to get going again next season. I don't know about you.
Yeah, looking forward to it.